Sound one, sound two, that sounds pretty good. Sound clear with you?
Welcome to my first comedy album ever, Levi The Mann. I'm gonna go try and make them laugh. I'm gonna go make them laugh.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of Niagara Falls, it's my pleasure and privilege to introduce right now, make some noise and go crazy for Levi The Mann!
Give my rabbit up for adoption. Sometimes, you know, that's how it goes. I asked a buddy if he would be willing to go to the veterinarian to pick up his proof of papers and change his legal address. My poor rabbit Stu. So Stuart lives with a new family now, and they don't let me visit anymore. But you didn't have to cut me off. I had my friends collect his records and then change his number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now he's just some bunny that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. You guys are fun. This is a great room of people. I'm so glad you all came out to do this and came here to support my very first live comedy album. This is wonderful. As you can tell, we broke the budget on prep and set right now. Thank you very much. I stayed up all night thinking, where the fuck do I get letters like this? Michael's is the answer right here. Can I just give that to you? Is that okay? We're going to replace this. You get a V. Right on, right on. You get, hey, you want a little bit of E, Bob? You want some E? You can have an E. Amanda Bobbitt, you get an L. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to take the L on this one. Funny thing about my name, actually, it's spelled with 16 L's. It's correctly pronounced Levi. And man actually has 4 M's in it. Man. Can you hold those up for a second? I just want to see what that looks like. Oh, that looks great. To me, only to me. I'm realizing now that most of you are over there and we should probably turn this around. Turn them around. Oh wait, now that still doesn't make any fucking sense. Stop here, hold on. You're taking the L from you. You get the L now, don't worry about it. Switch. So I feel like this is the scene from Hook. No, turn it around, they've got it all backwards. Still, we're trying here. Switch with your lovely wife, would you please? Does that say Levi now? That took more work than I was willing to do. Thank you. That's all I needed you for that. Perfect, thank you very much, I appreciate it. You can just hang on to it now. You now have merch from the first show. I'm a pretty positive person. I'm quite a positive person, but like some things bother me, man. Some things really, really bother me. And I've been beefed about a few things, and I'd like to tell you about it. I don't generally like to tell people what I'm upset about. Instead, I like to bottle it all up until it ferments into comedy and then make you pay for it. I'll tell you what really cheeses me though, man, 100% beef. Pride used to be cool, man. Pride used to be a good celebration. Now it's gay. Like a little bit like Christmas. Is June now homo Christmas? Because I have a hard time getting my party on when corporations are looking at you like, you know, like let me eat my dinner like a dog watching you at the table. Like you buying some sparklers? Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm trying to party, man. I'm trying to have a great time, all right? Where are my gays at? We got some gay people in the crowd? Yeah, woo! Wow, that's a very queer audience. That's right on. I love that, baby. It's a great party. It's a great time. But now I feel like as soon as there's as soon as it's corporation, it feels a little like you've taken the element out of like here's what I like. I like old-fashioned gay, because old-fashioned gay is a little bit like old-fashioned stoner. You know what I mean? It was funner when it was illegal. It was more fun when it was illegal. You got to feel like you were part of like a secret society that everybody knew. Because you showed up to the event like, that's high and gay. Just so you know. I'm just saying, man, it used to be a little bit, it was more fun when you had to know a guy. You know what I'm saying? You had to meet him somewhere in like in a park or like in a public alley, in a washroom. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't want your mom to find out, but you didn't care because he always had a big bag on him, and that's what you were after. You guys are really cool. Something else, I can let that go though. You know, as long as it still has that heart, it's still a celebration, and I love that. I was catching up with an old friend recently. And someone interrupted me right in the middle of my conversation. This young lady come in and go, just so you know. I'm like, I already fucking hate you. I already hate you. She goes, thong sandals are the worst thing a guy can do. And I thought, yeah, they're pretty bad, but I disagree. I appreciate hyperbole. I really do appreciate a good hyperbole. But like, that's not the worst thing. If I had to live with the consequences of two options for the rest of my life, A being my footwear got in between my toesies a little bit, or, I don't know, punching me mother square in the jaw, just right in the jaw, ma. Given those two choices, flip-flops, easy flip-flops. As a matter of fact, I'm going flip-flops with a full conviction. Can you even do flip-flops with full conviction? Is that possible? I'm literally holding on to irony right now. I don't know if you can tell. That's me pumping irony. Thanks. But like still, that's not even the worst thing, right? Like there's mass murder. That's got to be up there. Mass murder is pretty bad. Not just one person, but like a bunch of them. That's pretty bad. Or you know what's pretty bad? Legally and systematically eradicating people off an entire continent through the legal action of residential schools. That's pretty bad, right? And that motherfucker's on the $10 bill, so like, that can't be that bad. It's still pretty evil. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Give me that. You saw it coming. And this goes down here now. Thank you very much. Yeah, throw it up. That's still pretty evil. Thank you. But still there are worse. Where are your priorities you need to sort out, I'm imagining her coming into, let's say you went over to a guy's place, and we're going to go as hard as we can on this one. Showing up to someone's house, showing up to a guy's place, and on his wall is like a collection of human eyelids from like least melanin to the most melanin in a racist kind of way. Labeled with the country of origin, just the left eyelids, And you would walk in, see that, and be like, huh, weird. Kind of neat, kind of weird. There's him standing in flip-flops and go, oh, what the fuck? Why? You could have warned me you were wearing flip-flops. I didn't say any of that. Actually. I said, man, you need to quit your tripping because my flops are just going to keep on flipping. And then I walked away like, thanks. There is something that I cannot let go. Like I can shed that off. That's not that big of a deal. You see that my stakes and my problems are not that high. However, I fucking hate Steve Harvey, and I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting it go. Ever. Me and that dude are gonna feud. Until he looks like a California raisin, I am not letting this go. I saw his interview with this sweet little angel face named Oscar Donnelly. He was doing those like famous people, kids around the world. You know, he does like that Tots show or whatever. And Oscar Donnelly is in this interview with Steve Harvey. He's a wee little Scottish lad, and he's a professional dancer. And Steve Harvey goes, Oscar, what's your favorite subject in school? And Oscar goes, the fish. Like the fish? The fish? I'm like, that's a pretty good joke, right? That's a pretty good joke. I got you, my man. I feel you. I get it. He's a 10-year-old kid. What do you like about school? Lunch, right? But no. They have to pretend that they can't understand his accent. Like easy Bible Belt. I know that the Scottish accent is a really easy one to pick fun of, but like let's not pretend that the South isn't filled with so many unintelligible accents. You know what I mean? Like seems a little hypocritical, doesn't it? See, a problem with people from the South, they don't finish the end of their goddamn words. You know what I'm talking about, baby? You still knew what I was talking about. He corrects Steve, fucking those two brows and a mustache, corrects little Oscar, and he goes, what? Now his whole audience is doing that, I call it the jiggle giggle. You know how like devout Christians laugh? And I am seething. Like, I am so mad. And he goes, no, my man, Oscar, it's not fish, okay? It's fish. It's not fash. And I went, Broderick Stephen Harvey. How does a 10-year-old boy you are making fun of on national television, what do you want him to do? Like, correct his accent for one word in the sentence? Hey, Oscar, buddy, we're getting lunch. What do you want to eat? I'll have the fish. And chaps. You know? Like the next time I meet somebody from the South, it makes me want to go, when they go, oh, Lord Jesus, go, it's Lord Jesus. Okay, it's not Lord Jesus. He would have been very hard to get up there. There's only one Christ for me, and that's shredded cheese, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me, Father, for I have blasphemed. But that's how I go. Man, me and Steven are beefing until the end. I can't let that go. But that's okay. I think, no, just that one. Just that one. There is one more problem that I have. I'd like to give a round of applause for everyone doing such a successful campaign for ADHD. You guys are killing it out there. You almost make it sound fun. Why is everyone taking the time to explain their ADHD like they fucking own it? Oh, well, my ADHD. Oh, is it yours? Are you excited? People with real disorders don't do a commercial for their fucking disorder. Am I wrong? Is everyone here clapping and dedicated? The rest of you are like, well, it's kind of hard to focus. They describe the symptoms. I have a hard time focusing on things if I don't find them interesting. That's like the definition of interesting. What do you mean? What do you mean? Could it possibly be that you have a supercomputer in your pocket all the time that is advertising to you all the time? That the 200 people that you know can get a hold of you Always? You think that's not affecting your focus and like your brain's function? I have to answer a work text while as I'm going to sleep at night going, the mayo spoons get a little gunky when you leave them in the mayo for too long. If you guys can just make sure that you change the mayo spoons when you leave your shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm at home right now. Okay? I serve your burgers and beer when I leave the house. I don't give a fucking shit about your mayo spoons. I gotta answer. I'm not even done yet. Thank you very much. Hold your applause. Ooh. I gotta wake up to a text like, why is the dishwasher blue? Look around you, Tamara. Look around you. Can you find something in that room that's blue? All right, you find them? Good. I feel like we're doing an episode of Blue's Clues or Dora. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a grown woman. What are we doing right now? Did you find the blue things? Nice, good for you. Which one of those things is used for cleaning? There you go, thanks. I'm done. That's all I had to say about ADHD. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's ridiculous. But who am I to, you know what I mean? Who am I to talk? I'm a 33-year-old man who rides a Segway scooter. Like, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I didn't even lose my license. I've never had a license, okay? I don't have a DUI. I'm a scooter duder ironically. Like, how much do you have to give up on the world to just choose to be a scooter duder? By the way, that is what we affectionately call the scooter duder, the community. If you have an electric vehicle, you are not a biker, you are a scooter duder. Damn it, I'm gonna need a chair for this. Hey, is that laptop chilling over there? Can I get my stool back? That's okay. I'm not gonna leave it empty. Would you? Is that okay? Oh my gosh, Liv, you're the best. Man. I bought this for the show in 2019. You know where I got this? Stools Niagara. Thank you.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Like, what should we call our place? Well, what do you got in here? Stools? Fucking, we're already there. We're halfway there. I feel it. Where are we? In Niagara? Hold on, I gotta take a call. Yeah, just rinse the spoons and put them away. Yeah, let's go Stools Niagara for the win. So, a biker. When I say a biker, what do you picture? You imagine like a leather daddy. You know what I mean? A nice big beard, like his colors on the back, commands respect, driving a Harley Davidson. That's a biker. Probably the most respected of all the two wheels on the road is a biker. And they ride their bikes like this. Right? Biker. There's another set of two wheels on the road, and that is a cyclist. Much less respect. Much less respect for the cyclists. They come in, you've seen them, they come in, they're like, we came from Grimsby. I'm like, gross. That's gross. Okay? It's probably an Italian guy in a yellow singlet. You're like, I can see your dick, sir. I can see your whole dick. And they go to pay, they like reach into that back swamp pocket. You pull out their money to pay you, and you're like, I literally have to launder this money. Like nothing illegal, I have to wash it. That's gross. Coming in with your click-clacky shoes and your aerodynamic helmet, fuck you. Cyclist, good for your health, much less respect than a biker. And a cyclist rides I don't know what they do. They ride like this. I am neither a biker nor a cyclist. I'm a scooter dooter. Okay? And scooter dooters, man, I don't know what you're applauding for, but thank you for the love. Scooter dooters have the least amount of respect. Some of you think, like, how close can I get to this motherfucker? Like, if I ding him off the road, is anybody gonna care? You know, is anybody really gonna care? Boom, oh, sorry, fuck. Should have been a biker. You know? At least you know that the cyclist probably has a lawyer. Scooter dooters don't have lawyers. Bro, I don't have a license. You think I have a lawyer? Nah. Freaking scooter dooters. However, though, I think like I could open up maybe a business and like start doing food delivery, like Scooter Eats. Toronto has them, right? Toronto has Uber scooter dooters. Why does Niagara Falls have them? I will take it upon myself to be the Uber scooter dooter recruiter for the area. If you ordered Chinese food to Kaler Road, dog, 7 of us have to come pick up your order. It's all sitting on the floor in between our legs, where we usually keep our toilet paper and cases of beer. You know what I mean? And like when I locked my scooter, it had an alarm on it. Not a tough alarm. I'd walk away, I'd hit it and go, "Boo-doo-doo." Like someone's laundry's done in Mount Carmel. You know what I mean? Like somebody who has on-site laundry. 7 of us are rolling up with your takeout order, and we all lock our bikes at the same time. The scooter dooters are here. And scooter dooters, we ride our bikes like this. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? It's probably me. It's probably me. You know, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot this year. Just in the last little bit, a lot has changed. I was drinking pretty heavily. I think all of you know. I think most of you know. I owe some of you an apology. And I'm not going to give it to you, just to let you know. I'm just saying. I cleaned up my life. I know when to retire. I know when to retire, okay? I say retirement. My addictions counselor says clean. Whatever. Come see, come saw. You know, same thing. I know when to hang up a jersey like nobody can beat me. I'm the fucking best at this. I knew that I had a problem because my friend dropped me off at home. She dropped me off at home. She's like, man, I went a little hard last night. It's like, me too. She's like, we crushed like a bottle of lemon vodka. And I was like, a bottle of whiskey, gone. It's like, we probably smoked like 30 cigarettes. I'm like, I smoked 2 packages of cigarettes. That's too much, yeah. We probably did like $40 worth of cocaine. I'm like, I did $50 worth of cocaine. It's like, oh, cool, who are you with? You were with somebody? I did that by myself. I'm starting to see that that's a problem. That's probably not good, right? That's probably not good. Turn it back around, get it back on the right track. And you know what? It's probably for the best. It probably is for the best, as this has turned out just like that. Things are up on. Like, I'm excited for change. I'm excited for how the rest of this goes. It's beautiful that you guys came out to support. This is wonderful. Making a comedy special, etc. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I've always tried to contribute to, like, you know, I've always tried to at least have a hand in my community. I think I take a point of pride in this Niagara Falls, this 3 families that own everything that have 14 different mini putts that we can be proud of.
I love mini putt.
That's too many mini putts. That is a lot of mini putts. Like a lot. My favorite one out of all, though, is the dinosaur mini golf. Dinosaur mini golf is a good time. Please don't applaud for dinosaur mini golf. They did not contribute anything to the show. I went there and somebody, I don't know if it was under construction or somebody had vandalized their sign, but they was missing the first letter. So I thought it was my responsibility to go let the girl that's working at the front of the booth to let them know that somebody took the D. Yeah, that's about how funny that is. She did not find that amusing at all. She did not find that very funny. I'm like, do you guys know somebody took the D? That's a dino-sized D. She's like, I know, sir. I'm like, that's what it says. It says, I know, sir, golf. That joke will never get the response it just got. Ever, 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 ever again. Worth it. That's all right. I still think it's pretty damn funny. You know, you got to get involved. I let her know. I think I did my part. There's a lot of movies coming out. I don't know if anybody's a big fan. I'm pretty big fan of going out to the cinema, going to go see a film. I heard that they were doing a horror version of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, did that come out already? Did we got confirmation? They did a horror version of Winnie the Pooh. Did you see it? Yeah, did you like it? Was it all right? Was it horrible? Oh, yeah. I thought so, that. I was like, I like Winnie the Pooh quite a bit, you know? Like, I felt bad I went up north to go do a show at a little place called Elk Lake. You know you're far up north when they just start naming animals and water. I'm sitting there like, come on, don't call them Moose Puddle. Don't call them Moose Puddle. We did a show in Elk Lake, and they had Bear Fest. Not as gay as it sounds, still a good time. They have Bear Fest, and I guess in the city, we got like bed bugs or like roaches and shit like that. They have like a bear that doesn't feel like an infestation. They live there, you know what I mean? Like that's where they belong. I'm gonna take a quick second just to address that. The question posed, and we're past this now, but would you rather run into a strange man in the woods or a bear? Is pretty unfair because that's where bears live, I think. And you said strange man. I don't want to run into a strange man anywhere, especially the woods. So I ask you, would you rather run into a nice man in the city or a strange bear? What's that bear doing in the city? So ridiculous. So they have now got the bear meat and they stretch the skins out, all right? I don't know if you've ever seen a bear walk on 2 feet, but it's very person-like. It's very, very person-like. And now their hide is stretched out as they're aging it. And I'm like, 100-acre woods, man. I feel so bad. Like, you silly old bear, we're turning you into a rug. Oh, bother. I wouldn't have done a Winnie the Pooh as a horror film, but you know what I would like to see? I would like to see one of my favorite out of all like cartoon family films is Shrek. I love Shrek. Shrek's a fucking awesome film. I will watch that film again and again and again. Shrek did not contribute to the show, Tommy. Derrick, I told you I would stand still, and I lied, okay? I lied to you. He's like, you just did all this setup, and now buddy's doing this. How's my album look, Derrick? Good? I'm gonna watch the footage and be like, oh, man. I think that kid's on cocaine, too. So, Bearfest, Winnie the Pooh, yeah, I would have done Shrek. Shrek is one of my favorite for family films, and one of my least favorite for horror films is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That is too much, thank you. That is much too much. But together, into Shrek's Chainsaw Massacre, I would watch that. I very, very much would watch that. If we can get Fundy going, this is the trailer for Shrek's Chainsaw Massacre. He's an ogre! I thought love was only true in the fairy tales. Meant for somebody else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all of my dreams. Thank you, Nick, for contributing the breaking glass sound. And now I feel really ridiculous going, and then I saw her face. That was rude, I'm sorry, that's vile. No, yeah, the rest of you get on that. That was rude. It was vile. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We're gonna get it together. Woo! There we go. So absurd. So absurd. So fucking absurd. You right though? Man. Yes. This is now the portion where I'm taking questions. Did you have something? That's quite all right. Do you need cocaine? I stopped. However, I'm also drinking near beer, 0.5 alcohol. That's like shit or get off the pot, you know? I feel a little bit guilty about it. Like, I'm not sober. I'm just a discount drunk. Like, I'm not sober. I'm just a discount drunk. Like, I don't gamble. I just cross the street like this. That's playing the odds enough for me. I don't do cocaine, but if you're in the room doing it, I'll turn on a fan, you know? That is absurd. That is absurd. So silly. I got brand new shoes. Feel good about that. Thank you very much. That was just for the front row. That was just for the front row. I've been in the service industry for too long. I recognize that. I really recognize that. The moment it hit me is when I was taking a family's order, and this mom looked at her child and said, "It's okay, sweetie. You can tell the man what you're going to eat." And I thought, oh no, I'm the man. I did so much to not be the man. You know what I mean? You want to be the man, not the man. Like, oh no, I messed up. I better start selling tickets right now. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Where we go? I'm gonna talk to you guys just for a moment. I feel like we're doing okay. We're doing all right? Yeah? Cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really appreciate you guys coming out to support, specifically from my day job there. I really do. Thank you. Thank you. Eventually. Took you a while though, eh? It took you a long while. Took you a long while. That's all right. That's all right. I sell burgers. I do. I sell the shit out of them. I sell the shit out of $45 burgers. It's cheaper to come see this show than it is to get a burger at my day job. I gotta keep them laughing the whole time when they walk out and go, oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry, yeah, no, you're not going to college, sorry. And change those damn mayo spoons. Working on moving up in the world. I'm gonna move up in the world, man. We're gonna make progress within leaps and bounds. I will no longer be a scooter doer showing up with thong sandals on ever again. I turn over a new leaf. I'd like to do a couple of silly things for you, as if I haven't done that already. If I haven't done that already. Yeah, may I? Here, let's do something a little musical, if that's all right with you. Yeah, can I get my piano stand, please? Perfect. I'm gonna let that cook for just a minute. Until you all realize what's happening right now. Well, I needed my actual piano stand to hold the... Never mind. Never mind. So I went to Lepenico. Again, I need some end tables because beer cases were not working anymore. So that was phase one of growing up. And when I got there, I found a Casio keyboard, and I'm like, fucking beer cases are fine. Like, you know what I mean? Who needs end tables, right? Like, look at this fucking thing. How am I doing for sound? I'm as loud as I can go. Hey, could we just do a little bit of a level check? That's clear enough. That's clear enough. I like it. Let's go a little length on this. So when I had picked up keyboard, because it's so much easier to pick up than the piano. Right now I'm counting how many of you are shaking your heads. I hear the laughter, but I'm looking for all of you going. I could have had an expensive burger instead of this shit. Yeah, some musical talent. This actually has a follow-along program, which is genius. Because if you don't want to learn the piano, look at it even comes with like a bitchy instructor, which is the only way to learn piano. Just someone crush your soul. 2. I'm basically doing live Guitar Hero in front of you right now. That's a little bit better. And if that's the right hand, once you practice that, you can switch as we like to do, right, fellas? A cat can do this. Like just follow the red blinking light. And if that isn't easy enough, there's easy mode. I don't know if you know anything about musical theory, but that shouldn't be fucking possible. You can't play Beethoven on a single key. I can fucking do it. This is Beethoven. I don't know if you guys know this, but Beethoven was a famous composer, not a famous Saint Bernard. Actually, he's been dead for a really long time. Beethoven is a famous decomposer that you might not know. But this is if Beethoven was a horse. Ridiculous. That's good luck right there. And the rest of the song I will finish with no hands at all. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm also a DJ. That's so ridiculous. Okay, do I still have tunes going? Chill out. I would actually like to play something that I wrote that it's so silly. I got my eating a little bit figured out, a little bit more so, and this is a song about a time that I did not have that figured out. And we okay for sound? And you guys are still having fun? Can you hear that okay? Yeah, all right, heard the back? All right, awesome, that's what counts. This is a song about healthy eating choices. My diet is junk. My diet is awful. I just made 2 blue steaks and then I made some waffles. My diet is junk. My diet is reckless. I just crushed 2 bags of Lay's and then a candy necklace. As the second person to pick their teeth on stage tonight, and that's too much. My diet is junk. My choices are scary. Why did none of you tell me that I look like Matthew Perry? I wrote this years ago, okay? He made it relevant again. I'm sorry, Father, I have blasphemed again. My diet is junk. It's really like, wow. In my entire lifetime, I have ate a whole cow. Like, more than a cow. I did the math. It's equal to 2 cows I've eaten my whole life. That's too many cows. My diet is junk. My choices are cheap. I drank coffee all day long and now I cannot sleep. How do you guys do it? That's okay. My diet is junk. All right, you just throw me a word at me. Well, you get the rhythm right. Are you bored to death? Do we get it? Can I get a word that I haven't? Not awful, reckless, bad, poor, scary, or cheap.
Terrible.
Horrendous. Nice. Ooh, I like that one. I'm sorry you just got trumped. What did you say? Atrocious? Atrocious. Atrocious. Oh Lord. My diet is shit. My diet's atrocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's fair. Okay. Can we do one more? Just one more and I'll put this away, I swear. You have another. Horrendous. My diet is shit. My diet's horrendous. If I could just take a poop, I bet I'd feel stupendous. Did I say 40 minutes? I meant an hour. How we doing, by the way? We doing okay? You guys feeling all right? Cool, man. Because I'm gonna do 2 more of these, and then I leave. That's yours now. That's yours now. That's yours now. And that's yours now. Actually, skip one. I'm sorry. That's yours. And I'm gonna do 2 more, and then I leave. And then I left. That's so ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. I like to talk about my favorite food. Even though I have changed my eating habits, it's still my favorite food. And you guys might resonate with me. You guys like bag fries? You know what I mean? That one that feels like a bonus? That one that's at the bottom of the bag, and then you're just like, oh, nice fucking bonus fries, right? It feels extra. You feel good about it. For whatever reason, as even though as they're putting the fries into the bag, I'm like, can you just shake it a little? Just shake it a little. Now I look like the corporation's. But I mean, how badly do you need a W for a bag fry to feel like a win? You know how badly? I get a little bit choked up about it. I'm not even gonna lie, I do. I just look at them in the bottom. I look in the bottom of there, and it's a good day. You know? And that mood music comes in like. Bag fries, they're crispy and they're golden brown. Lost fries are sweeter when they're finally found. I'm gonna straight up eat them, even if they fell on the ground. Bag fries, you snag them with your fingers. They hide in the napkins and the creamers. Gives me the greatest feeling. How about we split them even? Thank you very much. I have to go. You've all been so wonderful. I hope I've hit the mark, and I hope we've had a wonderful time. I would like to tell you something that I can confess. I've been a server for a long time, but I started at Tim Hortons, and nobody wanted to hire me as a server when I first started. Nobody did. I tried every family restaurant. But lucky for me, my cousin was a shooter girl at the time. Said no one ever. Said nobody fucking ever. And she's like, dude, why don't you just drop off your resume at Peppermints? I'm like, that's a pretty good idea. That's a pretty good idea. I worked at a nasty strip club for 3 years before I had 3 years of serving experience to go to a family restaurant with my service dude. You can trust me. Like, get real, man. What I noticed though is I watched all the guys dance real close. Yeah, you're gonna shake it around a little bit. Yeah. What I noticed is that all of these bravados that come out on stage, all these big, the shows, it's a character or it's usually a job of some kind, have an element of danger, right? It's like a doctor. Oh, it's life or death. Or it's a cop. Get on the ground and let me see that booty work, booty work. It's a fireman, like, come save my life. Or something like it's not a job, but like maybe just Dracula or whatever. I want to suck your blood through your nipples. And I don't think it needs that amount. I think if you just show up with enthusiasm and you are present, you're already the man. Not the man, the man. You don't need this you don't need this level. You can just be sexy in your ordinary day shit. Bob, may I ask you a question? Do you contribute with laundry at all? You make it? You make it. Nice. That's right. That was the best answer. That was such a good answer. We need a new sheet. Nicely done. I'm going to ask somebody who's honest. Mary, does your lovely husband, King Bob, help you with the laundry? Tell me he does, please. Motherfuck. Bob, do a little laundry. You know what I'm saying? Do a little laundry. Like, I fucking excel at that. I am amazing at laundry. You saw me bring out an ironing board earlier. Like, you just make it fun. This is how I want you to do laundry first. Does anybody have a shirt I could fold? Oh wait, I brought one. I really, really hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thank you.